Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Skyrim No Fast Travel Challenge. I'm Adam Wolf, and in this episode, we're going to be continuing on with our journey of side quests. Because last episode, if you remember, we did a lot of house cleaning. We needed to. We had way too much crap in our inventory that we were carrying needlessly, I might add. And I don't need that in my life. I need things to be clean. I need to be able to move. So, you know, kind of need to clear it out, you know? So we did. And everything that we didn't need is now in this box here. Also we worked on some of our, these are stuff I want to disenchant. We worked on some alchemy, which is good. We made some of our own potions, which I believe I think most of this stuff I do actually need. You know, heavy armor skill, you know, just temporary increases and stuff like that, resistances. We need all this, let's be honest. So, we're going to keep it around. Think about selling it, but nah. Let us be off and onward and forward into our journey. Far beyond the veil of mankind. This is nice. It's nice and tight. Let's move the camera back out. I don't believe I have... Seriously, is the music really that low? I'm pretty sure it's all the way up. Okay, maybe it's not all the way up, but let's get it up there, huh? I can barely even hear it. Music is like one of the best parts of this this game. Let's go into our miscellaneous. Find the moon amulet inside Swindler's Den. Well, let's see where Swindler's Den is. Not that far. Let's do it, alright? Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? We get to actually really explore Skyrim now. I mean, we've done quite a bit of exploration as per the map, but, I mean, come on, dude. We're finally going to be able to clean out the quest log, right? Do the miscellaneous stuff first, because there's a lot of it. And then we can actually do the mainline quests. Well, mainline, quote-unquote, just the main quests. Or I really should call it primary and secondary quests. Did she, like, warp in or something? Primary and secondary quests, just because that's what the miscellaneous stuff is. It's secondary. And all the other stuff is, like, all this stuff is primary. And just in time for the rain to stop. Nice. Nah, I'll follow the road. I know that RNA is probably going to get stuck again. I don't want that to happen. Though, to be fair, they did a pretty good job at fixing that in the special edition. Fix the pathing of the followers, which is good. I remember the early days where Lydia was constantly getting stuck. Oh my god, dude. Doesn't this game look so good? I mean, it's like... It's not always about graphics. It's just about the visuals. It's about the art direction, the art style. In this case, obviously, some of the mods that I've installed, like Skyrim Flora Overhaul and the climates of Tamriel, like, that stuff matters drastically more than, you know, just graphics alone, like more polygons and whatnot. The game just gives off a feeling, a vibe, an ambience. Like, just look at the fog left over from the rain. Ah, and the music brings it all together. Sorry, I'm just soaking in the... Oh, man, I'm just soaking in the feel of the game. I have such good memories with this game. I really do. I remember going to get it that night at GameStop in 2011. November 11th, 2011. Got the collector's edition, which, by the way, back then was only like, I think a maximum of, I swear I only paid 120, but I think it might have been like $200. Got my Alduin statue right behind me on the shelf. I do need to actually take like a can of air to it or something so I can get it dusted off. It needs to be cleaned, but I'm not about to like, oh, you know, put water on it or spray it with any kind of cleaner. That would be awful. So in order to properly clean it, I have no idea. So I'm just going to spray it off as much as I can with canned air. I could think about, I don't want to risk it, but could think about bringing it to work. We have an actual, like, full-on air compressor. That would actually help a lot because it's far more powerful. It would get the majority of the dust particles off of it. It's a really hard thing to dust. It's spiky. So you're just poking your hand all the time. So air, canned air, and air compressor would go so much further. I don't know, can we get there by... Well, okay, we can technically. We can go up this road and then come up this way. We do have a mountain in between here, so, you know, I could probably just follow the road until we get to this point, and then we just cut across there. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so I remember going to GameStop with Jeremy. We went to get it that night for the PlayStation 3. Obviously the worst version of all of them, but I didn't have... I mean, I did have a PC, but it's PlayStation. What else can I say? It's my favorite console. We need more butterfly wings. Come. Got that one. No. Butterfly. I'm just vigorously hitting A. It's hard to grab them in third person, so I switched to first person. But even in first person, it's quite difficult. There's even more over here. Nice. There we go. Come. Got it. Okay. See, the issue... Come on. The issue with this game is, as much as I like being a third person, the only time I can really use it is when I'm doing melee, which is the majority of this game. But if you want to be like an archer, it's very difficult. Ooh, kind of just perched right there, isn't he? Thank you. Ah, one of my favorite pieces right here. The problem is that the reticle just does not line up at all. Not by a long shot. And Fallout 4 has a similar issue. Having played Fallout 76 recently, for the first time in a long time. Who the hell is that? He's running. They fixed that part. In 76, at least. Which is interesting. So if I wanted to play in third person in that game and shoot and whatnot, it does pretty well. That's Mr. Gideon Emery right there and that little group of soldiers. I gotta remember to also collect I believe blue and red, or blue or red. I can't remember. I just collect them both anyway. Purple. We don't need purple. We need blue and red. There you go. Nope, I already got that one apparently. Some of the keen-eyed among you might have noticed that I have started to upload my videos in 1440p. And it's not that I'm recording in... Oh!
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Excuse me? You don't just put something in my pocket.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
I'll kill you right now, boy. Whoever's coming to see you, I'm going to tell them where you are. And I'm going to give them the shield that you just gave me. And boy, oh boy, are you going to be sorry. There it is right there. Elven Shield of Eminent Blocking. Alright, where's the guy? There he is. You literally just looked at him.
Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief. Murder him.
He's right there.
Can't hide from me.
No, he can't because he's right there. Let's see this. Dude, then you probably shouldn't have stole from the guy. Ooh, I better move so he doesn't shoot me. Where are you going? Let me finish him. That's enough. Now I'm going to take your stuff. Thank you. Death is highly overrated. Oh. What an idiot. Anytime anybody does that, I literally snitch on them. Because screw them. You don't just walk up to somebody and put something in their pocket and be like, hey, hold on to this for me while I run away. What was I saying? Oh. Yeah, some of you might have noticed that I've been uploading in 1440p. And it's not that I'm recording in 1440p. I'm recording at high bitrate 1080p. But I am upscaling the resolution because, and I may have talked about this in a more recent episode, I'm not sure, but it's simply because with 1080p, you're stuck at the old AVC codec that YouTube offers, which is far inferior to the new VP9 codec that they're running at higher resolutions. That's why the higher resolutions look good. And that's why, if you've seen it recently, they have a 1080p premium level, which is not common yet. I don't know what they're doing or what they're waiting for. They should have just implemented it. They should just implement it anyway. Where it uses higher bitrate for 1080p. Because they're still trying to figure out, like YouTube's trying to figure out, do we keep 4K or do we just like cut it off at 1440p and then just make 1080p nicer? And it's like, you know, 1080p used to be nice. If 4K is too much, fine. That's fine. The majority of content is in 1080p anyway. Not only would it save so many of us content creators. All right, I already cleared that one. So many of us content creators hard drive space, okay, but it would also improve the quality of 1080p on YouTube. Now, obviously, you've got channels, much larger channels that can afford to do 4K, and it's not like I can't, but I mean, if I want another hard drive, right now I've got a 10 terabyte hard drive as an external for extra space for all my work. But I am planning on building a NAS. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, out of the computer I'm playing on right now, because I am actually genuinely thinking about building my new computer soon. Soon means like, I don't know, Not that soon. I want to build a NAS and get myself a 20 terabyte hard drive to run it, or to run in it. So that way I have faster storage and more reliable storage. And 20 terabyte hard drives, especially the the NAS variants, not cheap. Like $200-300. Whereas my 10 terabyte external used to be that expensive. I actually don't remember. I don't remember what it cost me. I think it was like, I want to say it was actually like 150. I can eat antlers. Okay. Weakness to poison. All right. So, you know, 1080p is just, it can look really good. I mean, when I still had my website, I was uploading separately to that, and I had a higher bitrate on it. Not too much higher, but high enough to, you could tell a difference between YouTube and my quality. So, I just think YouTube needs to knock it off, you know? Just make 1080p, if you want to do 1440p, fine, but make 1080p better, cleaner, higher bitrate. Is it? Well, ain't that a surprise? Now you're dead. That sucks, doesn't it? Get out of my way. What the heck was that? I guess we'll find out in a second. Nope, I guess not. That was definitely not Aranea. That's for sure. She's not a man. Hello. Dude, I think I remember coming here and actually having a bit of a difficult time killing this guy because I was, you know, not this level. I certainly hadn't been to hell and back, so... Or the equivalent of hell. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I just think they need to stop fussing about with, oh, do we keep 4K or do we make people pay for it? And just say, you know what? We're doing away with 4K. And we're going to make 1080p better because it's the most common resolution that people are uploading at. I just think they should just do that. No soul large enough, really. Interesting. Oof. Ooh. One shot by Aranea? That sucks, bro. That really does. But he sucked, so. Ow. Alright. I have actually thought about doing... I mean, it's going to take a while. Once I start World of Warcraft, the lore of it all back up, it's going to take a while to get through that game, for sure. Doing all the quests. Oh my god! That was good. Doing all the quests and whatnot. Reading all the quests. Just really getting down to the nitty-gritty of the lore. But I have thought about doing that with Skyrim, because there's a lot of books in this game. And a lot of them have, apparently, some really good stories. Like, really good history. And it really kind of, they explain a lot. And a lot of us tend to just pass them up, because there's just too many. There's too much reading to do. But this is an RPG, damn it. That's what it's about, baby. It's not Dungeons and Dragons level of RPG, but it's an RPG nonetheless. Ooh, look at this. Everything I can use. See, here's a book. Pickpocket. I already read it. That sucks. We're here to get a moon thing, or moonstone, or something. Is there anybody here? Ow! Oh, sure, you don't get hurt. All right. Stupid bear traps. I might be wearing one on my head, but I'm not a bear. I'm not wearing a bear either. It's like a saber cat, I think. What was that? It was me. Your end. Your death. Oh, wait. Is this who I think it is? Oh, no, it's just a similar layout. Thank you. Ooh, nice. Now we're picking up more stuff. There's the moon amulet. There we go. I can definitely take those. I'm already gaining weight again. Gold. Lockpick. What about the chief? Where is his body? Well, doesn't matter. I can say, ooh, 104 gold. Certainly gave himself most of the bounty, didn't he? Or most of the booty. By the way, if you hear any, like, train sounds in the background or whatever, sorry. I'm trying to not turn on the air conditioners. I'm sick of listening to them. It's the one thing about the summer I do not like, is that we need these things. I don't have central air, so I have 2 separate window units. And they're both quite noisy. Now, some people can fall asleep to them. I could fall asleep to them fine. It's just white noise. But at the end of the day, I know it's there, and it's still annoying. I don't like it. Do we go this way? How do I get out of here? No, this is going down. This is going... So we have to go back this way. Arnea, please. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jeez. I have a feeling that one of these miscellaneous quests have to do with her. And I'll lose her eventually. Which is unfortunate. She's legitimately the strongest follower I've ever used. I mean, for God, she's literally blasting people away. There's a dragon among us. Where is he? There he is. He's not among us. He's way out there. So, that answers that question as to whether or not the dragons would still be a threat to us. Yes. Yes, they are. Now, where do I bring this moon amulet? Whoa. Okay. Way over there? Really? Okay. Can I do this? Where's this one? I especially love it when the trains just stop dead on the tracks because I don't know, something on the other end is happening, like they're switching engineers or something like that, and it just takes forever. And so the stupid cross walk or whatever the heck those bars are, the stupid crossings, they're just going off the whole time. They're just like ding 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 ding, and it'll go for like an hour. Because that's how long it takes them to do anything. Wow. Okay, that's also way over there. All right, let's not do that one. Find the souls of power. Down here. Everything's over on this side, huh? It's all on this side of the map. Locate the hidden stash. Hold on. Locate the hidden stash of Ember brand wine in Raven Rock. Where's Raven Rock? Oh my god, I completely forgot about... I have the DLC installed. I forgot. I mean, of course I do. Where the hell's Raven Rock? Look at all the places we've discovered. Not cleared everything, I don't think. Well, it seems like I have. Well, some of them. I don't know where Raven Rock... Oh, you know what? I think that is actually... You go to Soul's Time. I wonder if that's the only way I can get there is by clicking on this and fast traveling, which would be completely not okay with this, with what we're trying to do here. So, speak to Sapphire about Shader's debt. Or Shadir's debt. I don't know. Again, not here. That's a local map. Current location. Okay, so I think some of these miscellaneous ones are in Soul's Time. Nope. Nope, there it is. Okay. Holy crap. Where is... That's Riften. I should know that. So, yeah, literally everything's on the other side. Then there's the Bard's College, which is up here. Way up north. It's called the Blue Palace. Locate the face sculptor in Riften. Okay, another one to Riften. Aventus Aretino, which that's for the Dark Brotherhood. That's all the way over here in Windhelm. Purchase a house in Markarth, which we are closer to. But then we'd have to travel all the way back. That's like half an episode of just traveling all the way back over here for one of these quests. And since so many of the quests are already over there, I might as well just do that. But there is assist the people of Falkreath, but I've been there. And nobody seems to have anything for me, so I'm not entirely sure if it's one of these that technically are assisting them of Falkreath, but and then talk to companions leaders for work. So I guess we'll just keep on trucking with this one. We're going all the way over here. And we'll be right here where we need to be for that one. So it's gonna work out. First things first, let's get back to the road. Right, we have to go back this... Nope, that's going that way. We need to go this way. It's always best to follow the road. I mean, I could cut across and everything, but eventually you're going to run into a mountain. You have to either go over it or go around it. And going over it can take longer than just going around it. Yes, okay. You know, I never did check to see if there was a mod where I could put like a mini map on the screen or something, so I don't have to keep opening the map. I'm sure there is. There has to be. Wait, that's a new butterfly. I've never seen that. What? Oh, it's a moth. Torch bug. A Luna moth. I saw another one. There you are. Come here. I need you for my alchemy. Ooh. Speech? Yes. I need an increase in speech. It's not a purse, it's a satchel! I'll take those. Activate the... Other blessings, all disease cured. What other blessings? No! I don't want that. Did I lose my blessing of the warrior? Fortified barter. Prices are 10... Ugh. That's not what I wanted. I mean, I got cured of any other diseases, but, like, this is not what I wanted. I don't give a crap about that. Now I'm going to have to visit the stones again. These stones, down here. Past Riverwood. The Guardian Stones. Now I have to visit those again. Great. Me and my curiosity. Way to go. Gotta get the Stone of Warrior. Or the Blessing of the Warrior, I should say. It's going to be quite the trip. Oh my god, that was her. Oh my, wow. Okay, didn't realize her voice was that low. Like a child trying to catch fireflies. Speaking of which, let's just, like, eat one of those. Never mind. I guess we already know. Yeah, there it is. Huh. And the torch bug? Wow, I got 3 out of the 4. All right, on the road again. So I recently released, I actually purchased Immortals of Avium because people had voted that they wanted to see that on the stream. And it's just a bunch of parts from the first stream that I cut together for my first impressions video, but it was pertinent information as I was talking about it throughout the stream and stuff like that, and I uploaded it. And it's interesting because I figured people would be looking for information on the game, but it basically did not do well. Not as much as I thought it might. But, you know, sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't, and that was a glitch. Like, I think it had 1 view all day, and then it got a 2nd view, and that was it. They don't all hit, you know. I do the first impression videos every once in a while. I'm going to do one on Fort Solis, because that one actually has the trial out right now. It's actually out. What the hell just happened? What are you doing? Oh, ooh, oh. What the frick? It's a Spriggan. Apparently the Spriggan was fighting the, what the hell? It was fighting the Saber Cat? Wait, is that... Arnett, did you just cast your ice guy and then you brought in a fire Spriggan? She must have been trying to counter the other one. Interesting. Did not expect her to do that. Oh, uh-oh. What? What did I do? Oh, it's these guys. You guys are so screwed. Hold on. Am I on the right one? I am. Ooh, that burns, doesn't it? A lot. I missed. Come here. Stop. I guess Arnea finished her off, or finished off the other one. Cultists, that's what these guys are. They're stupid, is what they are. Just like cultists in real life. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Oh yeah, I've got Mage Light. I completely forgot. What the hell is this? Not... Oh, my pickaxe, right. I'm an idiot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so... Yeah, it didn't really do well. Which is disappointing when a video just doesn't go anywhere, really. And then I've had videos where they got like, you know, maybe 10 views. And then just skyrocketed in views out of nowhere. Like the first episode back for Skyrim here, it was sitting at, I think, 20 views, maybe. And then it was up over 100. And then before I knew it was 200 and just kept going up. Well, okay. It didn't go past... I think it's at 209 right now, which is great. But it's just, you know, videos kind of just random. randomly hit sometimes, and that one certainly surprised me because I'm like, was it the title or, you know, was it the thumbnail? Thumbnail was pretty standard, so I don't know. It's very strange how the whole system works. I don't claim to know or want to know how it works. I just do what I want, and if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But my next first impression video for sure is going to be for Fort Solis, because apparently it's out already. It's like a $30 game, but there's like an hour game trial, so. And I never take advantage of the game trials for PlayStation Plus, and I really should. I've got a game trial for Hogwarts Legacy, though doing a first impressions video on that seems a bit pointless at this point. I just did one for Immortals of Avium because it's brand new, just came out. But yeah, if you guys want to, if you're interested in that game and you're curious as to what I think about it, by all means, check the video out. Another session of rain, and there's barely any clouds in the sky. All right, cool. I will say though, the base game weather effects don't hold a candle to Climates of Tamriel. It's so good. You're gonna be here for a while. You're gonna be running for a while. Got myself some water. Because I am recording this after doing a 2-hour stream of Immortals of Avium. I have been extremely focused on working and staying up late to do that work. Like, last night was when I recorded my first impressions on Immortals. I didn't record it, but I recorded the stream, then I chopped it all up. I went through, I would say I scrubbed through the large majority of it when I, you know, got enough footage from the beginning, and then I wanted to just skip a bunch of content so as not to spoil too much about the game for people who didn't want it spoiled in a video such as that. Because normally I would do 1 hour of uncut footage of a game if it's like brand new or if it's like a demo or something like that. And then I would give my first impressions throughout the entire video because I'm not really good at formulating my thoughts at the end. I tend to just talk about what I think of the game while I'm playing it, so it's easier for me. But I did all of that. I went through 2 hours almost of the stream of footage and then cut it all together, rendered it, and uploaded it. And I think I finished everything by like midnight. And I gotta say, I mean, it's crazy that I am. Whoa, wait. This was literally over here when I clicked on it. Oh, he's moving. Oh, that's why. All right. So do I go this way? I just completely got sidetracked there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I can. Because if I go north, it's going to take longer. So we'll just go straight across and follow the main road here. Yeah, I've never actually like recorded things after streams. Because normally I've been like going pretty long with the streams, 3-4 hours throughout the week. And then just going to bed after it. But I figured, you know, Immortals of Avium is slated to be like a 10 to 15 hour game. So I should be able to finish it within the time frame before Starfield comes out next Friday. And so, you know, I forgot what I was like. I just lost my train of thought right there. That happens a lot to me though. Oh, and so I figure I'll just do 2 hours. Tonight's tonight's stream was definitely a logical conclusion to the stream, at least. So I figure I'll do 2 hours, and then that'll give me some time after the stream to do other work. So I was able to record chapter 3 of my audiobook, which I have been very slow on, so I apologize to anybody who may have actually enjoyed that. I am finally working on chapter 3. I'm recording this. Technically, it's Thursday. I'm not waiting until Saturday and then something comes up and then it's just like, oh, well, now I have to rush to record it. Because these things, this 2 hours at 1440p doesn't take super long. I mean, it doesn't even take that long at 1080p to render out. About an hour or so. But 1440p kind of bumps that up to about an hour and a half of render time. And then it takes like hours for it to render or to upload to YouTube and process the HD version. So I don't want to cut it close anymore. I kind of want things to be done in a reasonable amount of time. Have it ready and uploaded and scheduled for Sunday. So I know that, like, hey, this one's done. Now we move on to the next project or, whatever. Or upload a new short or something like that. But it allows me to really... let's collect these. It allows me to be ahead of the schedule. I don't really have a schedule, but, like, I know that Skyrim is a scheduled thing every Sunday. And I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Battlefield's always on Tuesday, so I have a couple of things that are scheduled. When I start World of Warcraft back up, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put that. Maybe make that a Saturday release, just because during the week I'm already streaming, so the stream becomes a VOD. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I can at least have something coming out, which is good. As far as releases for, or times for my chapters for my audiobook to come out, that I'm not sure either. That I'm going to have to figure out where when I want to release it, what day I want to release it, what time. Normally my releases are at 10 a.m. I just think it's a nice time slot to have because people are up. They're either at work or, in this case, it'll be Saturdays and Sundays. So 10 a.m. is just a nice time slot. People are awake. They're moving around. They're having their breakfast or whatever. Gee, I wonder what happened here. It looks like you might have killed those people. Yeah. Oh, vampires. You look... I could see your pale skin from back there. There. You guys are pathetic. It's vampires, let me tell you. Grants invisibility for 20 seconds. Definitely gotta take that. Potion of invisibility. Oh, these are the vigilance of Stendar. That sucks. Ooh, nice. Little amethyst. Lockpicking is 20% easier for 30 seconds. Oh, I could use that actually. This one turned into an ash pile. Where's the third person that you killed? Just 1, 2. Huh. There was a body laying out here before. Oh well. So yeah, I'm still gonna try and fit the chapters might be more of like random, just because it's all dependent on I don't have them scheduled. It's all dependent on when I get them done and put up. I'm actually really happy with the way they've turned out and the direction that they're going in. The audiobook because it's turning out exactly as I pictured it. Oh, I guess we'll go to the right. Cut them off. Where, you know, it's kind of like a radio drama. I've got the music playing in the background. It's got video associated with it, but it's not like, you know, the focus. It's just a background to have there while, you know, and it's an audiobook, so you don't even need to watch the video. You just put it on and minimize the browser or something, or if you got YouTube Premium, you can just you can lock your phone and then it'll just keep playing. So, needless to say, I like how it's turned out. The music's in the background. In the first chapter, because the first video was the prologue. And I didn't do much in the prologue in terms of like sound effects and stuff like that because, one, I didn't think of it, and two, well, I did think of it. I thought I definitely was gonna. Oh, here we go again. I definitely knew I was gonna do that. Oh, they're chasing the enemy. I definitely knew I was gonna do that. Put sound effects in and everything to kind of make it a more immersive experience. But the first one didn't really have a whole lot going on, so I didn't really feel the need to have. Oops. My knee hit the trigger. Didn't really feel the need to have too many sound effects or any at all. But the second one, I definitely was like, okay, I'm going to start implementing sound effects now because it's like we're getting to that stage of like we got to start making it interesting. I dare say my voice acting is pretty bad right now. Obviously, it's something to work on, and I plan on working on it for sure. This next chapter, I'm going to make sure during the recording, I was like, I did not say those lines very well, so I'm going to really, and it was late at night, so it's like there's a part where I feel like I should be yelling. I don't want to disturb anybody who might be sleeping. But I'm definitely going to probably re-record some of those, the dialogue lines. Not particularly the story lines. Am I going on the right path here? Oh. Okay. All right, they merge. All right. I'm like, wait a second. Okay. They merge. We go up this way. And it is something that I actually have been wanting to do for years. I literally had this idea years ago of bringing back this modern idea of radio drama. Because, you know, yes, we have audiobooks. And that's fine. But the problem with audiobooks is that if you don't get the right reader, you know, some of them are actually actors, which is good. Then it could be very bland. And I don't want it to be. I want it to be exciting. I want it to be, like I said, immersive. So, like, if there's a battle, there's gun shots, you know, there's like gun sounds and, you know, explosions and all. Mostly it's in the background, but, you know, so you'll still be able to hear the dialogue and the narration, but like it's in the background, but it gives that little extra, you know what I mean? That little bit extra. Because I did actually try Audible one time years ago, and I got the unabridged version of Rainbow Six. Good Lord. That, I think it said it was like 70 hours long, being read by Michael Pritchard, and it's like, yes, he does a really good job at acting out the parts. If there's like an accent to be had, he's making one. Like, you know, there's a British operative in the book, and so he made a British accent. Oh, it wasn't dead. Oh, it's that guy again.
That fresh air? Truly, this is a good place to play a song.
A bard who knows how to fight. And so he did make an accent and stuff like that. You know, he did his British accent and whatever. But the problem is just, again, there's nothing else. It's just him talking the whole time. Which I understand that's what the audiobook is. He's reading the book. But at the same time, it's just, it put me to sleep a lot. Like, it really is a good way to just knock yourself out. Oh, yeah, it's these guys. Okay, yeah.
Khajiit is ready for any trouble. There it is. Oh. If you ever need the skills of a Khajiit warrior by your side, I'm honored to travel with you.
Nice. New companion.
Here, this is for you. Index.
1,250 gold? Damn, bro. That's baller. I wish I could actually have more than one follower. If I tell him, I guess this might be the last time we meet, sir. I'm sorry. RNA is just too good of a freaking follower. All right, let's do a quick save real quick, because now we are here to kill the dragon. It's literally right around the corner. It's down here. Right? That's the one we're talking about? Probably not, right? There is a dragon there, but... No, that's it. Bone-strewn crest. I don't know why... Oh, because of that. There we go. Maybe. Yes. So, let's go around. And let's get our dragon. I don't know if he's harder than any other dragon, but I'll try your luck, I guess. You missed your first swing. That's kind of sad for an assassin, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit pathetic. Yes, the Dark Brotherhood notes, blah, 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 blah. I'll get to them eventually, maybe. We'll see. I didn't really plan on joining the Dark Brotherhood. But, you know, you get these quests anyway, and that's the sad part. I don't think you can abandon them. Nope. You just get these quests, and they're just in your log. Whether or not you do them is up to you. Which is great. Player agency, blah, 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 that whole thing. But, at the same time, it's just filling up my quest log. They're just noise. Oof. You didn't need to go that far, jeez. Wait. Claws. Arnea, we are going to need your best summon because we are going up against a dragon. Don't know how powerful he is, but we're going up against him anyway. I mean, we already fought and killed Alduin, so... And... fairly certain I can use Dragon Rend on any dragon at this point, so we just ground him. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, alright, there we go. I don't even need to take my weapon out. There he is. How do I know it's him? Because, well, that's basically the middle of the pit. Can you imagine this game with ray tracing? I might have already said this before, so I'm probably just repeating myself, but I don't think anybody's tried to put ray tracing in the game yet, if it's even possible with the creation engine. It's such an old engine, it doesn't even know what that technology is at this point. And I don't think they're actually updating it, so... That's enough, dog. I got bigger fish to fry. Speaking of which, I really should finally cook up that fish in the freezer. I've had 2 pretty thick boy tuna steaks in the freezer since I moved into this place 3 years ago. Yes, they're fine. Yes, they're still edible. Okay. Don't think that they're not. Oh, did I get him? I got him! I'm also... Come on down. Come on down. You'll feel better when I kill you. I'm also thinking about... Don't go anywhere near the giants, though. That would be... Oh, yeah, this guy's a pushover. Don't hit the mammoths. I can't believe we just fought next to the giants and they didn't get hit. RNA, you are so lucky you didn't hit the mammoth. Yeah, I've got that. I've got a bag of frozen salmon. The whole 9 yards. I got frozen stuff to eat, and I keep not cooking it. Would love to take these dragon bones, but no. Cannot use them. They're too heavy. And I don't know how to make that armor yet, so. There's a dragon word up here. Dragon word. There's a word up here. Word of power. So I'm going to go up. I am, however, actually thinking about making my own pasta sauce. I think that'll be fun. It seems pretty simple enough. I thought it'd be difficult, but it literally mostly just consists of tomato puree and tomato paste, and then a bunch of seasoning, like garlic. Most of the recipes I've seen is people take olive oil, they put it in a pan, let it come up to temperature, put in diced onion and minced garlic, let it all brown, which is fine, and then they dump in the puree with the paste, season it with salt, pepper, that sort of thing. Oregano, basil leaves. You name it, it's in there. And it seems pretty simple enough. So I think I can do it. But I also want to include crushed tomatoes to really kind of just like give it some nice chunkiness to it, you know? Nice thick boy. Now I could get canned crushed tomatoes, which most people do. But I wouldn't mind also just getting my own tomatoes. Getting like fresh tomatoes. Okay, so we're just going to go back up to Windhelm. And cutting them up and making my pasta sauce from that. I just don't have a hand blender. I don't have a big blender. I have a magic bullet, which is not really used for that. I've tried using it for that, and it overheats pretty quickly. And then it just shuts off, and you can't use it for like an hour or something like that, which is completely inconvenient. I guess we'll go back to the right. Get back on the road. So it's unfortunate. So I'd have to get myself a blender. Either that or a hand blender, because then you basically... I don't know why people skin their tomatoes. Like I watched one video where they said, you cut a little X in the bottom, and I found out Roma tomatoes apparently are like the best to make pasta sauce with. So this guy made like an X in the bottom with a knife. He cut a little X in the bottom. Then he put them in boiling water for like 60 seconds, and then put them in an ice bath for like a minute or something like that, and then he peeled the skin. I'm like, don't you want the skin? Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't use the skin. I would. But I also thought maybe there's a different way to do it, and that is cutting up the tomatoes and then kind of initially cooking them in oil Or, you know, putting down olive oil and then cooking them in that. All right. Are we going to do this? Yeah, okay. All right. Now I'm going to take your stuff, and you're going to feel like an idiot when you get to Helheim. Right, Helheim, because, you know, these guys are Nords, so they believe in Valhalla. That is some cool-ass armor, though, bro. Gotta hand it to you. Some pretty cool armor. Not bad. It's not as cool as mine, but it's cool armor nonetheless. Got all these soul gems to fill up. So yeah, I've been thinking about making my own pasta sauce because I just remember when my mom used to make it at home. So good. It was so good. She actually put in Italian sausage, sliced up some Italian sausage and put it in there. I'm thinking about doing that myself. Get some Italian sausage and put that in there along with some mushrooms. Whew. Dude. I mean, it sounds fantastic already. It's going to take some time, but, you know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to do it. I might just go the canned, the crushed can, or the crushed can, the canned crushed tomato route. Just so I, you know, can make it. It's either that or get the whole tomatoes because they're already kind of soft in the can, so. But I might just go crushed tomatoes. I always thought it just had, like, to make a tomato sauce, it was just basically, you throw a bunch of tomatoes in a pot, you boil it up, with a little bit of water or whatever, some seasoning. Then you put in the tomato paste. I'm not entirely sure what the tomato paste does. I think it thickens it up. I'll have to look that up, but I'm guessing it thickens the sauce. Because the tomato puree is extremely watery. I don't know. I don't know what it's for, but I know it's necessary if you want to make a good sauce. Because I've got some pasta that I'd like to eat, and I don't eat it that often, but I think if I make my own tomato sauce, instead of having like store-bought stuff that's got preservatives on top of preservatives, I don't know. I might actually feel better eating it. Because tomato sauce from the store, or just tomato sauce lately, or late, I say lately, for years now, has really not sat well with me. And that's the crappy part about getting older. But I love pizza. I love pasta and sauce and everything. So I don't want to feel like crap. And I'm starting to realize that, like, maybe it's just a lot of the preservatives in the food that they put in packaged goods. You know, and I'm not saying canned stuff doesn't have preservatives in it. Obviously it does, but maybe if I just make it myself. That's why I figured I'd get fresh tomatoes, because anytime I eat a tomato, I don't feel bad. But if I have, like, a tomato sauce, I feel bad afterwards. Like, it doesn't sit right with me. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I figure if I make my own sauce, might be a better turnout. All right, so we are on the side where apparently all of these miscellaneous quests are. So this ought to be good.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel.
Where is Ulfric anyway?
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
I don't know of that.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Well, I can buy a house here.
Grew up here. Cold as that morn. But that just grows the beard sticker. Lots of history.
You don't have a beard, though.
We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
All right, hold on.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
He's just the same volume anyway. All right.
Terrible shit for Ulfric. Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
Okay, I've heard about these murders.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary.
Nice.
I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
All right, get assistance from the complete talk and examine the crime scene. What crime scene? Oh, is it a main quest? Oh, wow, okay. So getting assistance from him apparently is not a thing.
If you'll excuse me, I must return to my duties.
Dude, you don't even know what your duties are, so...
As if Skyrim.
Don't play dumb with me.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
I mean... Will they, though? I don't think so. Alright, let's... Whoa. Alright. Yeah, it's quite the crime scene, I would say.
What is it? Dragons?
No. Have I done this before? Hey, I'm trying to... Do I talk to you, or...
Let me guess.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Stole your sweet roll.
No.
All right, then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
That's not exactly a trait you want to be known for. I guess we'll go down... Oh, no, okay, that's that thing. I don't know if I've done this one before. Ah, there's that creepy music.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for
Ooh.
somebody you know.
I've never seen that before.
I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you. Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with, well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Did you have anything to do with this? Why would I accuse her already?
I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
I mean, I guess I would accuse her because she just admitted that she would use a blade like that, but... Oh, wow. I didn't know you could see through the body. Holy crap. This is way more gruesome than I thought it would be. Wow. Look at that. It's a hole right through her stomach, yo. Damn, that's gruesome. Which is weird because you can't see through it here. So why can I see it through here? Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. It's just glitching out, sort of. As you move away. I see. Never mind. That would have been sick, though. Susanna the Wicked. Interesting name for somebody who apparently is innocent. She got nothing on her, obviously. Shrine of Archay. If I activate that, I'll probably activate yet another blessing. Let's try it. Whatever. What is the blessing of Archay? Increase your health by... Okay, at least that's better than the other one. Okay, so now... Examine the crime scene. Get assistance from your leaf, which I did. I tried to. He wouldn't talk to me. Yeah, I don't think she had anything to do with this. Don't want to accuse the person doing the burial. But the woman's name was Susanna the Wicked, so I mean that alone is suspect enough to kind of have a reason to kill her, I guess.
Watch the skies, traveler.
How am I supposed to examine something if it won't let me? Is there something I have to use? Like a...
The gods gave you two hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
Oh. Well, I guess I do follow the blood trail, don't I? Well, somebody wasn't careful to clean up their mess. Oof. Into this house right here. Get access to Huram. It's a master lock, so that's going to be difficult. Unless there's a way I can get in by... Oh! Yeah, that. I tried to cut it off as quickly as I could. You can even still hear it. Because they have to do, like, by law, they have to blow that damn horn at every crossing. It's so annoying. In a specific pattern, by the way.
Take her to Ulfric. Frigga Shattershield's old place. It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Hova, is the key.
Tova.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
How? Okay. I guess that would be getting help, but... like, where would her mother be?
Stay away from the Aretino residence. The place is cursed.
No, it's not. It's just some weird kid. Oh, maybe it's already showing me where she might be. No, damn it. My finger got lazy on the trigger again. Ah. Her mother's here. Knock, knock. Tova? Hello? Oh. Mother and father.
Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm sorry.
What?
She was very dear to me.
I'm talking to your
Yeah,
wife.
painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well,
This
all
guy's
right.
just like, you need to leave
What exactly do you need to know?
the whole time.
Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Look, you're asking me to leave, but your door was wide open, you idiot. Dude is just constantly, you need to leave. You need to leave. You left your door unlocked. That's your fault. Not mine. I'm going to collect as many of the flowers while I'm here as I can, because, well, they're not uncommon in the wild, but they are spread out. Look for clues. Well, I wonder if the blood stains on the floor actually will... From the marks on the floor, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently. Hmm. You know what? I am going to use Mage Light. Screw it, right? Alteration. There it is. Just put that on my... Oh, wait, no, not mage. Wait. Mage light? Oh. No, I do want candlelight. Because candlelight will follow me. There we go. Man, that illuminates the crap out of this place. This perfectly good wardrobe was left behind for some reason. So nothing's stolen. So far. Wow, why is this place so empty? Yeah, candlelight's way better than mage light. It's the same thing, but candlelight follows you at least. Dude, what the hell's going on? The chair is stacked on the bed in an odd fashion. Fine clothes. Just took the gold. I mean, nobody's here to use it, so, you know. Alright, I better go into first person so I can stop having the camera freak out on me here. Huh. No, it's dark. Hold on, let me get that off of there. And candlelight is cheaper. Huh, I guess that's just on all those things. So now we can search this. Oh. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it was going to be something. Whoa. Whoa. What is going on right now? This is really messed up. The altar is built to some unknown magic. It looks like someone is using body parts towards some gruesome end. What? Butcher. 17 tendons and assorted ligaments. 173 fragments of bone for assemblage. Approximately 4 bucketfuls of blood. 6 spoons of marrow. No more than 2 from a thigh. 12 yards of flesh before cutting. Hold on. Stars scrying to the edge of the ice mine to look to the lights where the souls dance, revealing the time when a spark will revive. When the rotted unites under most skillful hands. Translation from Aldmer text as interpreted by the Aelids and first transcribed by Altmer. Provenance and authority unknown. Soon. Bones in this game are so weird. There's a door behind this. Oh no, that's a window. Huh. Was she the one doing it? Aranea, get out of the way. Get out of the way. This is the one problem with companions, they get in the way. Alright, so there's no false back to this one, obviously. That wouldn't make sense. The shelf is filled with more of these butcher flyers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. Beware the butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst in people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Giordano if you spot any suspicious behavior. Okay. I don't need to take those. I'm assuming that's it, because there's like not much else here. I'm not sure why these are stacked like this, but, you know, didn't really yield much. All right. I mean, it says look for clues still. Oh. Oh, they're just standing here. I thought there was like they were seeing something. Like they were just standing there witnessing a murder happen. All right, is this guy going to be able to say anything more, or am I... Where? Here, coin. Coin, coin, coin. I have coin. I have plenty of it.
I hope the wind dies down a bit before tonight. Hard when you've got to sleep outside. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
That'll be better than 1 gold, won't it? Easy. Really wasn't that much.
The divines smile on a charitable soul.
I'm sure they do. All right. We did the charity thing. There we go. Speechcraft increased 10 points for an hour. Nice. All right, let's see if this guy helps us anymore. Oops. Oh, damn it, he's about to sit
I'm
down.
not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric, listen, if you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
I mean, what clues am I looking for here? Look for clues, get assistance from Yorlif. Well, I'm trying to, but he's got nothing on me, or on it, so...
Cousins out fighting dragons, in what wagon? Guard duty.
Yeah, well, your cousin's probably been eaten by now, so... I wouldn't put too much stake in fighting dragons. Just be glad you're on guard duty at this point.
Was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword through the chest.
You took a sword through the chest and you're alive?
I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't.
Interesting. All right, so there's got to be more to this because I'm missing something. I feel like I found every clue possible, but I'm not, apparently. I haven't. I found the falls back to that thing. I mean, there's not much in here, though. You know, there's this stuff. Oh. These haven't been used for ages. Nothing but skeever droppings and cobwebs. Okay. So there's that. I think this is pretty much it. It's Nordmead. Can I investigate the blood splatter? No. Do I have to take one of these? I guess I will take it. There's something else here. Look at that, see? I'm missing something. Strange amulet. Oh. That's why they wanted me to take... Okay. That's why they wanted me to take all those flyers, or at least start taking them. It would have uncovered that amulet. It's a good thing I went back. I mean, I would have had to, because it still said look for clues.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.
Shouted him apart. Shouted him to death, calling him names.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel on. Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano?
Nope.
She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. I've never seen anything like it. I would take you to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Okay.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
This is interesting. Little investigative work. I don't think... I mean, it seems familiar. I might have played it years ago, but I don't recall. Is that Viola?
My fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Yep.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Uh-huh.
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guys
I get
won't
it.
help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
Okay.
Oh, they care. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
Well, I found this journal.
Huh? What's it say?
It sounds like a necromancer has been experimenting.
Woundford. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly.
I mean, I'm the Dragonborn, so I can take it.
Information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
I mean, I did just bring it to him, and he said, come find you, so... Which is it? All right, did we go down here? Do we go outside? I guess so.
Hi, mister.
Oh,
Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
sure.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Well, I actually do need all of this, so. All of them. There you go.
They're dead. My
Aw.
mom died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food.
Wow.
It's
She had to
not
grow up
much,
fast,
but
didn't she?
What else can I do?
Well, can I have more than one daughter? Is that possible?
Not much, but I hope you...
I don't want to kick out my current daughter. That'd be terrible. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to look this up real quick. Okay. So, yes, I can adopt up to 2 children. And I only have 1 so far. So, let's adopt her.
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
All the way in Whiterun. I could actually buy a house here just for her to stay in, but I mean, I kind of like my house in Whiterun. It's cozy.
Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind?
I think it's so funny how easy it is to adopt kids. And, I mean, is this how easy it was?
Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa.
Mr.
I promise
Papa.
I'll be the best daughter ever.
Well, now I've got 2 daughters, and they can both be happy when I come home and bring me stuff. Just imagine if it was like that easy. It's like, hey, kid, you want a home? I'll adopt you. It's fine. Now it's like paperwork, mountains of paperwork before you can actually adopt a child.
Lost?
No, I need to talk to you.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure. My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I
Sorry to hear that.
here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old.
Do you know anything about this amulet?
Let me see. Yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it.
I mean, I am,
For
yeah.
a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
That's fine.
Wurnford? Bah. It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
I mean, 500 gold could get you a lot. It used to. Okay. Thank you for your time, sir. Let us be off. Are you...
I need to get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll meet you at home. Thanks. Thanks so much.
You got it. I'm not going to leave a child cold and alone trying to sell flowers to make ends meet. Screw that. I've got thousands of gold. I can provide a nice, warm, cozy home for her.
I'm telling you,
Now we have a family.
those werewolf tales are true.
Though I don't have a wife. I didn't marry Lydia this time. Or I haven't yet. I don't know who I'm going to marry.
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
We have evidence of necromancy and found this amulet. His
I
amulet.
don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years.
We'll see.
It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
I mean, safer. Not exactly safe. Okay. That's pretty cool. Is this a thing here? Yes. It was on this side of the map, I think, right? Yeah, oh wow. Yeah, okay, it's down here. Find the source of power. We could just make the journey there and then probably do it next episode. It's going to take some time to get there, and we've only got about just under half an hour left. It might not take that long to get there. We'll see.
You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim. You have saved this land and our very souls.
Oh, you're talking about Alduin. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I also got a necromancer arrested. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who I'm going to marry. There are so many options.
I made my fortune as a sea cow, but now I'm retired.
Nope.
I love my husband, but he can be a bit dull at times.
I mean, I'll be your new husband. Anyway, do you not see this freaking animal on my head? Yeah, so I could marry Lydia. I could marry Isolde. There is one woman in Markarth that I wanted to marry. What was her name? Hilda or something? Helga. I don't know. She's like a blonde bombshell, basically. But you can't marry her. Not officially. You have to use console commands in order to make her available. Which doesn't make sense. If you're wearing the Amulet of Mara, then any woman should be available, right? Imagine if it was that easy in real life. I mean, if you wear an expensive piece of jewelry, I'm pretty sure most women would look at that and be like, "Oh, this guy's got money." So I guess it would be that easy. Do I go this way? See, it's going to be a chore just to try and figure out how to get there. Yeah, okay. All right. So we don't want to go this far down. We want to go across. So we're going to go up this road here, come around, and then go cutting across back this way where we came from. And then just keep following the main road all the way up here. Because it's right there. We've been there already, it would seem. We just didn't go in. Probably grabbed the quest and then was like, okay, well, we'll do this later. And now that we've vanquished Alduin, we can. Doing some miscellaneous quests. It's nice. I never really get to do any of these that often when I play this game. Obviously, this playthrough has been quite different than some of my other times that I've played the game, but that's what we want. We want to explore this world. Enjoy the scenery. The music especially. I still have yet to actually fire up Skyrim VR on my PSVR 2. I imagine it's quite a lot better on that than PSVR 1. I'm assuming it's available for PSVR 2. I think it is. I'll have to check. But I think it was updated. Now to do a no fast travel challenge in that, man. 2 hours with the PSVR strapped to my head. Like recently, since I've been, playing Pistol Whip to get my cardio in. Trust me, it works. Oh boy, here we go. Argonian, what the hell are you doing? Oh, that is not what I wanted to pull out. All right. Well, now I've got a nice little light blinding him. What the hell, dude? An Argonian? Whoa. What the? Get out of here. Were you his pet? An Argonian out here? What the hell is he doing out here? But yeah, I have to tighten it. I have to tighten the headset because some of the songs, they have you like crouching down to get underneath obstacles and stuff. And if you've been playing for a while, your head's sweaty, you get sweaty, and it just slides up. So I have to tighten the damn headset so much that it's basically crushing my skull. So playing Skyrim wouldn't be that bad. I could at least wear it a little bit looser, and I probably would be able to do just fine for a couple hours. But yeah, I mean that'd be a hell of an experience. But that would, man, 100 episodes of that. I don't know if I could do it. That'd be the experience of a lifetime. That'd be the ultimate immersive experience of Skyrim. The real what would be a real no fast travel challenge is if I actually got one of those Omni pads that you can literally walk on In this case, I'd be running. Well, actually, no. I mean, I'd probably, to get to this speed, I'd have to run. But if I'd want to, like, actually walk, I'd have to, like, it would be this speed. It would literally take quite a lot of real time to get from one place to another. Like, if I wanted to go from Whiterun to Windhelm, it could potentially take a couple hours if I'm just walking. But, boy, would that be a workout. That would literally be like if you're there in Skyrim making the trip. Like, that's nutty to think about. How cool would that be, though? I remember a video back in the day where some dude, and this is before any of these omnidirectional pads that you could walk on, and certainly well before VR, this dude adapted a treadmill to work as a means to control the walking speed of his character in World of Warcraft, which was, I mean, it was unheard of doing something like that. I want to find that on YouTube at some point. It was one of the coolest things I had ever seen. Oh, another one? All right. Shut up. Another Argonian, but this time he's a thief. The other one just wanted to kill me for some reason. Now I get all your stuff. I know I keep saying the same thing, but whatever. It's true. I get all his crap. And it was just the coolest thing because in order to get his character to move at the speed that we're all used to, where you just hold W and the character just goes, technically the character's doing like a light jog. But he actually had to, I don't know if he ended up tweaking anything, but like he actually had to damn near be at a sprint to get the character to move at that speed. Even though in the game, they're not really sprinting. They're doing kind of, like I said, like a light jog. It's certainly still kind of played out like he had to sprint in order to get his character to move at that speed, which is nuts. So if he wanted to walk, he could just walk. But it would have taken longer. And he literally walked he started in the Night Elf area and walked from the first major town that you go to all the way to the major city of Darnassus. And it took him a bit. It didn't take him like a long time, but it took him a bit. But he was like halfway through the journey, which was basically just a straight road. And he was winded because it basically was set so that it was scaled to real life. I guess it's just one-handed. I forgot. So he basically was sprinting the whole time. And I'm like, that is the legit real workout. Like, that's how I wish we could play video games. And these omnidirectional pads with VR are actually getting really close. The problem is, of course, they're not cheap. At all. But once you get used to them, apparently it is just like unbelievably immersive. What the hell? Why am I getting attacked by a random wood elf with no weapon? He's just punching me. You really thought like that was gonna work. Like, what the hell are you doing out here? You trying to rob people with your fists? You have the nice, no, the scoop. Oh, that's probably why, because he was freaking high as hell. I was going to say, he's got a nice stash of stamina stuff, so thanks for that. So, yeah, these omnidirectional pads are getting really close. But they're not cheap, and that's the disappointing part. And they're only really just compatible with PC. If Sony would love to update the PSVR 2, since it uses a USB-C connector, if they would love to update it so it works on PC, that'd be great. I don't know why they didn't do that to begin with. Like, that could open up, especially with the PSVR 2. You can do it with the PSVR 1, but you can only use the headset because the old PS3 wands, they need the camera, and the camera is not adaptable to PC because it's not a regular USB, which is another stupid move that they made, making it proprietary. But the PSVR 2 is inside-out tracking, so you could use it on a PC if you wanted to. It would need to be adapted to it, but you could do it. And I don't know why Sony hasn't. That would open up the possibility of them selling more headsets because it then becomes the cheapest option. Not the cheapest option, but the best bang for your buck headset if you want to get into VR. Like, yes, it's $550, but it's also a better OLED or better screen than even the Valve Index. Lighter weight, doesn't need towers or satellites, whatever they call them, light towers. I don't know. Doesn't need any of that. Has its own controllers. They would sell like gangbusters. But they haven't done it, and it's probably going to be left up to some random third-party modder to make software like it was done for the PSVR 1. Like, somebody's just going to make up some piece of software that will read the PSVR 2, and that's the way you'll be able to use it. But I don't know. That's if they can crack the PSVR 2 programming, if there's any kind of security on it. Which I have my doubts. I don't think the headset itself has any kind of security, but we'll have to see. Sony's selling more of their games on PC, so it'd be nice if they just got on board with the whole VR thing and just realized that their headset is one of the best VR headsets on the market, and they're not selling them well because they don't have the software. If they just make it available on PC, there's your software. You can use that side of gaming for the time being until you do come up with more games. So I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, I know what they're doing. They're creating stuff like the PlayStation Portal, which, let's be honest, I'm going to get it because I have a lot of their hardware and I enjoy a lot. Oh, jeez. I enjoy a lot of their hardware. She saw him before I did. I do enjoy a lot of their hardware. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't. Like, I've got two types of PSPs. I got their PS Vita. I've had multiple of their headsets. I've had to buy, this headset I'm wearing right now is the second one I've had to buy because the first one cracked. And the stupid ear cups. They're covered in this fake leather, plasticky, rubbery crap that all gaming headset manufacturers put on their ear cups. And it eventually succumbed to my natural oils and started to degrade. That's a video I gotta make too. It'll be questioning why developers or why manufacturers of gaming headsets keep doing this. I know why they're doing it, why they're covering this stuff, and why they're covering the ear cups in this fake leather pattern crap, and it's for sound isolation, so that it blocks out more ambient sound in the room, which is fine, but I would rather have it be more breathable and not break down on my head. Like, this stuff gets really gross and then it just starts to get everywhere, and it's really annoying. So ever since I got this new headset, the Sony Pulse 3D. I've been cleaning the headband, which is fine. The headband's actually like a soft silicone. It's not actually like covered in this plastic garbage. But I've been cleaning the headset just about every single day with like degreaser spray and stuff like that to make sure that the ear cups don't fall apart. Because every Sony headset that I've had, that's what happens. This stuff starts to come off. And then you get to see the inner workings or the what's under it. And it's like, why didn't they just go with this mesh? Not even mesh, but it's like a really soft cloth material instead of covering it in crap. I don't know why they insist on doing that. It annoys me greatly. So I'm going to make a video on that. So there you go. Spoiler alert. There's what I'll be talking about. I think I remember this. I think I do. I know what happened here. Is this the spot where I lost my horse?
Nordic ruins, old, secretive.
I think this might have been where I lost my horse. Damn. No, this isn't it. It was a much bigger cave. This looks very similar though, this area, but no, sorry, it was a bigger cave for sure. Huh. The Journal of Madresi Dran. On Angarvunda, which is the place we're about to go into. Not in this episode, though. We're running out of time, and I figured we would probably run out of time by the time we got here. That's okay, though. We'll read this. Whispers of this ancient temple have been few and far between, and most real knowledge seems similar to Angarvunda itself. Buried and forgotten. Yet every story or legend I hear all seem to speak of immeasurable riches found deep within. Great treasure awaits for the worthy adventurer, said one old fool after many false flirtations and tankards of mead. Though he may have been a nuisance, his information matches most of my research, specifically the location of Angarvunda. Tomorrow I will hire a mining team to assist me in my excavation and head towards the ruin. By this time next month, I shall be rich. How much you want to bet she's dead? I think there's a way I can actually... Is there a sit button in this game on the keyboard? There might be, but I think we'll just sit down here. Get a classic, sit down. Let's get up. Let's move the camera in a little bit. There we go. That's better. Oop, there we go. Okay. Well, this was quite the journey. We got a couple things done. We had that was a really cool murder mystery, essentially. I would have loved to actually just go ahead and bring that necromancer in myself, or kill him. Either way. He's scum. He deserves to die. But it was still cool nonetheless to kind of try and figure everything out. Follow the trail of blood and go into the house to find that creepy back room. But it was really cool nonetheless, I think I've done that mission before, but I can't remember. It was so long ago. But, yeah, these side quests are really cool. I do think that some of the miscellaneous side quests are in Souls Time. Maybe not Souls Time, but, like, Raven Rock is in one of the expansions, one of the DLCs of the game. So, and I do recall, I think we went there before we got on a boat. And I believe that is somewhere... Let's see. I don't think it was that, but it was like, yeah, like one of those boats right here. You can see it right there. Right there. You get on one of these boats and you go to Raven Rock. Which might be in Solstheim, I'm not sure. But, yeah, that was a long time ago that I actually stumbled into the DLC areas. But hey, I mean, we finished the main line quest of killing Alduin. We still have the mainline quests of, I think, fighting the Empire still with the Stormcloaks. So there's always that. I'm just going to try and clear out the miscellaneous quest log as much as I can. So that way, you know, we have full room to do that main quest line. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time and attention as always. And please join me again in the next one where we will get up out of this old chair and take a stroll through Angarvunda, if that is how you pronounce it, because that's how it looks like it's spelled. And we will certainly see what's inside, see if we can find this excavation team, because I don't think they're alive. But that's just me. I always think so badly of the places in this game because they always seem to kill everybody. But we'll find out next time. Until next time, though, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Skyrim No Fast Travel Challenge. And I'll see you guys later.